Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome again to my videos about cars. So today we'll be going to the auction house. It's one of the biggest in Japan, and it's called the USS Auction. Okay. USS Auction is having branches in Kansai area. They've got branches in Tokyo, Kanto area. I mean, they're everywhere, and they are the biggest when it comes to selling used Japanese cars and non-Japanese cars. So we've got some inquiries from my customers as usual, and they're asking about some cars. And when I checked online, we could not find these cars in the TA auction, because we have USS Auction, we have JU, there is TA, USS, JU, there is IAA, there is LAM. I mean, there are a bunch of auctions in Japan, roughly in total about 168 auction houses. And they all sell cars, trucks, and heavy machineries and stuff. So the cars we're trying to give some reviews today on in USS Osaka. Sorry about my voice. So today I'll be going to the USS Osaka, and we'll be moving around and checking on particularly those cars, and as well some other cars, just to show you guys that you can still buy lots and lots of cars in Japan in different auctions. So as I speak right now, I am on my way from my small company to the auction house in Osaka. It's roughly an hour and a half. So once I get there, I will show you around outside the auction house and inside, and of course the cars as well. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any comments or any questions, cars you would like to see, watch, just let me know, and I will go ahead and try to deliver. Alright then, see you soon. Thanks. Alright guys, as you can see right now, we are in Osaka and we're about to get the auction. That is the auction, USS Osaka. I know most of the guys who do auction in Japan, I mean who do cars in Japan, they know this auction right now. It's that huge building. Yeah, so we're getting close to the entrance in less than 5 minutes. So once we get there and look for the parking lot, put our car inside, and we'll be moving around, and the magic is going to start right there. So USS Auction, the reason that's why many dealers or buyers love this kind of auction is like it has a bunch of cars. If you compare it to TA auction, there are lots and lots of cars in USS than in TA or JU or any other small auction. So that's why many customers buy, and sometimes you get pretty cheap cars. Alright, so we are at the entrance. Look at that. Okay, so some dealers are bringing the cars, these huge trucks, This is the auction room building, and this area is where you can pick your car or you can take your car if you bought it or if you just brought it for the auction. Yeah, so let me park somewhere around here and we'll see how the day goes. Alright. Yep, alright guys, so we are at the auction right now. We just got here. This is the USS Osaka, and this is the main building where auction runs. When you go inside, the lots of computers and systems where you can give your bids, and this area right there, that side is where you can go and do a pre-buying inspection for the cars. Right now, you see some cars are being brought for auction next week. Others are already there, being ready for selling. And the other part that I just showed you before is where when you pick your car, that's where you're supposed to park it for a while. Or when you're bringing it up for sale, you have to park it right there and get some documents and do the paperwork, then you can drive it to this area. And the next job is for the auction guys to do their part and put everything in the system, the data, and all the other customers or dealers can see your car online and they can place a bid on it. Alright, so we are at the entrance right now, and they usually put the these right beside sports cars, and they actually have some numbers. Look at this, has a number plate, Lexus, and you can just, when you buy these kind of public numbers, you just go and do name changing, and you can just drive it right away. So, okay, so the next, look at this one. This is also ready to be sold, and these ones are pretty expensive. Range Rover has a number, Sakai says Sakai, and like the other one, the first one also has a number. This one too has a number. So when you buy, because there are two ways: either you buy and you want to drive in Japan, or you buy and you want to ship it out to Japan. So when you buy and you want to drive in Japan, so if you get these kind of cars like these ones with number plates, the only thing you do is to just take it and change the number, the name of ownership to you, to your names or under your company names, and you just drive the car. So all these SUVs, the sports cars, Porsche. So this is called Panamera Turbo. Pretty expensive. And we got this one in red. Look at that color. It's LC500H, the Lexus. Yeah, it says right there, Lexus LC 500. It has inspection until next year. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, so like I said before, the auction has the Japanese cars and non-Japanese cars. Like this one, this is a Japanese car. It's called Toyota Crown. And it's black. I think. Yep. Look at that. So these ones, they're not ready for auction. So we cannot just go ahead and just, open up, close and do some kind of stuff. Because there's still somebody's car. And lots. This is Forester, Subaru.2回行こうか。もう2回出品されてるから。これカムイやけど顔こんな感じ。あいつもこういう顔。どこおると思う。Correo. De por el Mazda Demio. Mazda no sé qué está.
Agora, mama, agora.
Agora.
Okay.
아래요. 지금 아래. 그거. 없었다.
Guys, like I said before, not only the passenger cars, they also have trucks. Okay, you can also buy trucks, the heavy trucks, the small trucks, like this one. Okay, so this is the Mazda Titan, and yeah, these ones too. They also sell them. Sell trucks. So if you're out there and you would like to have some information about trucks, or you want to buy a truck from Japan and ship it directly to your country, we also do that. Okay, so cars, trucks like this, not only passenger cars, not only the K cars or the saloon cars, SUVs, we also do the trucks. Let me show you this. So like this one, okay. this is a manual truck, okay? Before we start the engine, okay, 1991. So this one, it says 1991, okay? The first manufacture year or registration year is 1991. It's pretty old, and with a cc of 345, okay? So it's 3,450, and mileage is not written. Dump, that's the grade, 3.5 scores in the auction. Okay, and it's petrol, not gasoline, okay? So it has it's a manual car with the gear shift from 1 to 5, okay? It's right here, okay? And this is how it looks inside. It's a pretty old truck, but I think it does the job. If you want to move some items, heavy luggages and stuff, or even for work. Okay. Now, so let me just go ahead and try to switch on the engine. So you press the clutch and brakes and Imano nani? 何の音や
臭いな。
これ戻してくれる？先に。Alright, the next one is this truck. Pretty old truck, but also doing fine. And I think one of my viewers on my YouTube asked about the was it Mazda Demio, and it's right there. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this car. And I hope when you see my video, you can ask me more. This is the Mazda Demio Sky Art, blue and black inside. Small car, but it's enough for 5 people. Okay, the lights are dim and they need to be cleaned. What a good. Okay, so this is 2016 Mazda Demio. Right here, it's right here. It says 2000. It says 2016. 5 doors. Grade is XD. 1500cc. Grades in the auction 3.5, with a power window, power steering, original wheel, rims, TV, navigation. It has an ETC for those doing highway, and the mileage is 165,928. Okay, and this is not gasoline, it's petrol, KU. Okay, and blue outside and black inside. 5-seater. All right. Has some color fading right here on the emblem and steering, but that's fine. And let me just go ahead and switch on the goddamn engine. The engine push start is right here. Go. Check 소리 나네. 이거 뭔데? 네, 165,929円キロ. 이렇게 하시대. It has some USB ports right here. USB port, AUX for music, air condition right here. It has a seat heaters. Seat of heater. Has the mirrors got these turning signals. Some buttons right here. Okay, DVD. It has a DVD and audio. Okay, the TV right now it's playing. Volume control system right here on the steering wheel. And let me just open up the trunk and see what is that. 今落としてんの。Alright, so let me just go ahead and go inside the car and see what it has in the interior. Okay, so this is the auction sheet. It says Leiwaninen Shigatsu, that is 2020. It's Toyota Regius S van, 5 doors, grade is long DX. The body is long, 2-wheel. With the power window, power steering, and with the Toyota safety sensor, kind of like safety feature, something like that. Crash safety sensor, auto matching, high beam. This is for the lights, headlights. Then studdless tires, remote control, something remote key, I don't know what it means. And the mileage, it says 61,777 kilometers. Petrol with a capacity of 3 people. Of course has to be 3 because right now the seats in this car only 3, the drivers, the one in the middle, and for the passengers. But like I said before, for customers who want to buy these kind of cars and sending them to Africa, they put, when you take it, they put in seats in the middle and at the back so people can sit, and are being used like as taxis for transportation. Alright, so I'll go ahead and switch on the engine. Okay, automatic car. Air condition features, buttons are here. 손 포트가 있다. Okay, done. We go to the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, okay, let's move on to our next car. Okay, uy.